Very good evening to all of you. Mr. Anuj Jenkins, representing the Government of UK, Honourable Members of the Parliament, Members of European Parliament, High Commissioners and Ambassadors, Senior Civil and Military Representatives, and very distinguished British, Pakistanis and friends. May I extend very warm welcome to you all to the Pakistan Day reception. We are honoured by your presence here this evening to share our joy and celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, on 23rd March 1940, 76 years ago, the Muslims of the subcontinent, under the epoch-making leadership of Father of the Nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, made a pledge for a separate homeland in shape of the Pakistan Resolution. After 7 years of arduous struggle and sacrifices, on 14th August 1947, that commitment translated into a reality of the state of Pakistan. Pakistan has come a long way since. Despite formidable challenges, today we stand in Committee of Nations as a modern and a moderate nation. This became possible due to the exemplary strength, resilience, and efforts of our people. Pakistan today, as a confident nation, under the leadership of Prime Minister Muhammad Nawaz Sharif, is undergoing a silent revolution. The silent revolution is sweeping across the length and breadth of the country and producing positive results in shape of economic turnaround and socio-cultural changes. There is a strong realization amongst our leadership that no meaningful economic growth and development can be achieved without investing in human development. This recognition has led to enhanced investments in the fields of education, health, and social justice. Pakistan today is a vibrant society with a free media, dynamic civil society, and a robust democratic structures. With greatly improved law and order situation in the country, the nation has already started reaping benefits of the economic turnaround. The fact of economic recovery is widely acknowledged and amongst international financial circles. All of this has been achieved in spite of challenges of terrorism. With strong resolve of the government, determination of our people, and unwavering courage of our valiant security forces, we have succeeded in defeating the forces of darkness, which wanted to push us backward. The ongoing anti-terror military operation, Zarb-e-Azb, is planned and executed by Pakistan's civil and armed forces. This operation is in its final phase under the Comprehensive National Action Plan. This national endeavor to root out menace of terrorism and extremism has produced remarkable results in very effectively countering the distorted extremist narrative. Ladies and gentlemen, no one can feel the pain and agony of terrorism more than us, as we have suffered from it for over a decade now. We condemn acts of barbarity, whether yesterday in Brussels, Turkey, Paris, or elsewhere in the world, in strongest terms. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims. Ladies and gentlemen, In this fast-changing international environment, my government's highest priority is to foster closer and stronger relations with all countries of the world. To achieve this objective, our foreign policy priorities, as set out by Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, are peace for development and peaceful neighborhood. We firmly believe that this can be done best through strengthening trade and economic ties. In this spirit, Pakistan and China have recently launched the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor project, where Chinese government will be investing more than $46 billion in energy and other infrastructure sectors. This project is the flagship project of One Belt, One Road concept. We strongly believe that this project will be a game changer in terms of trade, investment, connectivity, and regional economic integration. We are confident that CPEC will not only bring about economic prosperity just for Pakistan and China, but the entire region and beyond. CPEC, therefore, is at the heart of the silent revolution unfolding in Pakistan. I would therefore invite the potential investors to explore the opportunities on offer in shape of CPEC in Pakistan. Distinguished guests, talking about the economic and investment opportunities in the country, I am pleased to know that the UK is Pakistan's leading development and investment partner. These strong and close political and economic relations are based upon shared history, cultural affinities, and close diaspora linkages. Our two countries share a remarkable level of understanding on diverse issues of common interests. We are strategic partners with strong bilateral trade, development cooperation, security collaboration, and close people-to-people links. Cordial relations between our two countries are reinforced by the presence of a strong 1.4 million Pakistani diaspora in the UK. We celebrate the positive contribution of the British Pakistanis, who have contributed significantly to the UK's economy, social mosaic, and diversity. May I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, by wishing you all happy and safe holidays and thanking you all for your presence here this evening. Pakistan, Zindabad.
May I now request the chief guest, Mr. Owen Jenkins, who is the director from the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, to come up and address the guests.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, High Commissioner of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, my lords, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests. It's an honour to be here as the chief guest tonight, both in my own capacity as our Prime Minister's Special Representative for Afghanistan and Pakistan, and on behalf of the Foreign Office Minister of State, the Right Honourable Tobias Ellwood, MP, who was very keen to be here and give this speech himself, but unfortunately is tied up in the House of Commons, where he has to finish a debate, which of course he can't leave, and he sends his deep apologies. The High Commissioner has reminded us quite how significant the date of Pakistan's National Day is in marking one of the first steps in your nation's journey, the moment when the All India Muslim League adopted the Pakistan Resolution in 1940, as well as the day in 1956 that Pakistan declared itself an Islamic Republic, the first country in the world to do so. And it's an auspicious occasion, as the High Commissioner has said, to look back on the great strides that Pakistan has made, but also on the strong shared history and the links which bind Pakistan and the United Kingdom together. The first and perhaps strongest of those is the strength of the Pakistani community here in the UK. And looking out at this sea of distinguished faces in front of me reminds me quite how impressive the range of that diaspora is, ranging from politics to education to business to culture and through all the walks of our national life. And in all of those, the Pakistani community makes a huge contribution to our national life. And this is the very bedrock of the strength of the UK-Pakistan relationship. I was reminded of this just 2 weeks ago when our Foreign Secretary, the Right Honourable Philip Hammond MP, visited Islamabad and Lahore. I had the honour to accompany him, and the breadth of the conversations which he had, ranging from economic development to development assistance programmes, to the shared threat of terrorism which we all face, to the shared commitment to human rights which the UK and Pakistan hold, to education and culture, was a huge reminder of the importance and the breadth of the links which bind our two countries. Our links are not just through the diaspora or through politicians. We also have rich educational and cultural exchanges. British Council is opening new libraries in Lahore and Karachi. We've brought 70 Pakistani students to the United Kingdom this year under the Achieving Scholarships scheme, and many more come under their own steam, I hope drawn by the excellence of British education. We have a close trading relationship as well. In 2014, total trade in goods and services between our countries was well over £2.5 billion, a year-on-year increase of over 10% from the previous year. And although that is an impressive figure, I'm afraid, High Commissioner, that both your Prime Minister and mine will be pushing us over the current year to make this an even bigger part of our bilateral relationship, and I hope we can succeed. Pakistan, as the High Commissioner has said, has enormous potential to influence prosperity and stability in its own region too. Its geographical location, as well as its past and present links to its neighbours, are extremely important. The UK can help Pakistan realise this goal of greater regional trade, and the High Commissioner has referred to a number of ways in which Pakistan is taking that project forward, including the hugely important CPEG project. Over 100 British companies already work in Pakistan, and again, that can be many more, and I hope it will be. They have great expertise in infrastructure development, and I think can contribute to Pakistan's economic development, as well as strengthening our bilateral relations. So to conclude, I will just say how much I welcome the close and enduring friendship between our two countries, and I look forward to continuing to work with all of you for the benefit of all our people. Thank you, and my best wishes on your National Day.
Very important to Pakistan, but I'm very grateful to my Foreign Office colleagues for standing in for me and summarising the importance of the bilateral relationship between our own countries. It is a real pleasure to see so many people here who are responsible for such a powerful bond between our two nations. I'm delighted to report that the Foreign Secretary, Philip Hammond, was recently in Pakistan, and I was there a few months ago, and there is a constant thoroughfare of visitors that are coming from Pakistan, not just for trade, not just for tourism, but the leaders of your country that visit London. And it's a real pleasure to regularly see your Prime Minister and regularly see the various chiefs of Pakistan here in London. Can I just take this opportunity to wish you well on your National Day, and to say how pleased I am to be able to say a few words and to remind everybody the importance that Pakistan plays to Britain. Thank you very much indeed, and congratulations.
Keep watching TV 7 at 6. देखते रहिए.